Montreal is known as a vibrant city. It is known as the party city where a lot of celebrities visit here, eat at certain places, and things like that. But what is it really like living here as an individual? Let's find out. Life in Montreal. What is it like? So Montreal is located in Canada, if you're unaware, and I'm going to be walking through Old Port Montreal, and then I'm going to be visiting Chinatown, and then I'm going to downtown Montreal. In this video, I'm going to be talking a lot about what it's like living in Montreal, commuting, so keep on watching. I am heading to the Caribbean Festival. There's a Caribbean Festival happening in Montreal and I want to see what it's all about. So let's go. I'm taking you along with me as well. Come along with me as I go to this festival. I'm passing these nice flowers right here. Cute. Alright, let's go. Okay, so this is me heading down Old Port Montreal. Everything that is happening now is actually me walking to the location for the Caribbean Festival, and this is an event that I'm walking through right now. This is a completely different event from the one that I'm actually going to. As you can see, it is crowded, and that's what all the events looks like. It is always crowded and look pretty much like this. So crowded. Okay, so let's talk about commute. So with commute in Montreal, it is basically, I don't want to say, oh, it is a love-hate relationship, but that's kind of what it's describing. Because basically, with commute, if you are taking public transportation, it is super convenient, it is reliable. If you want to go anywhere, you miss the bus, in the next 5 minutes, there's another bus. And there's a bus every 5 to 6 minutes. There's a train every 3 to 4 minutes. There's a train depending on the time of the day. There's also bus running at nights, all night long. Buses run on the street. And then we talk about private transportation. So having your own vehicle is a significant inconvenience in Montreal. It is horrible because number one, they want more people to take the bus. So they make transportation difficult so that more people will choose to take the bus. So with private transportation, there's a lot of rules and there's a lot of fees and there's a lot of monies that are involved in registering your vehicle, licensing your vehicle, things like that. There are a lot of fees relating to that. Parking is horrific. Finding somewhere to park is very difficult. If you go down the city, you possibly have to park like all the way up the street and walk all the way down the street, like far away from where you're actually going, so that you can actually find parking. It's horrible. You have to pay for parking. It's expensive. There's a lot of downsides to driving. Like I would not recommend someone live in Montreal and drive. It's just too horrible. And then you have the traffic. It's horrible. And then if it's not traffic, then it's stoplights and stop signs. They have like an entire street long of like every other street there is a stop sign, and you have to stop every single second. And then after you have stoplights just keep popping up over and over. I'm sure you can guess where we are at now. living is like in Montreal. I'm speaking from experience. It is exhausting, and I do not want to drive because of this. I prefer taking the bus because it is more convenient. I am sitting down. The driver has to deal with the stoplights. I just sit there and do nothing. I don't have to worry about traffic and being bored in traffic because I'm just sitting there. And then the buses get priority lanes and all these things to go about their business. That's for transportation. And that is also why I'm walking this far away from the event that I'm actually going to, because this is a decent walk down there. But I'm going down to the waterfront, so there's that. So I was casually walking through the event, and then I realized that I accidentally exited the Caribbean Festival and entered into a Latino festival. So let's see a little bit of the Latino fusion that they have going on over here.
Jackie, mami, come on. Más abajo, más abajo, más abajo.
Somehow I found a beach, even though I wasn't going to the beach. Like it's a whole full on beach down here. So Montreal has over 4 million people in this one little city. So that is why all the events are so crowded. Now let's talk a little bit about homelessness. Based on my observation, for a city that has 4 million people in the city, the number of homelessness is not significant. And that's just the truth. There are homeless people, but it's not as significant compared to the 4 million people that is located here. In terms of tents, I've seen about 20 tents on the street. There's a specific area that I usually see people. That would be the area with most of the tents. And then there were two right here where I just walked past two, and that's literally it in terms of tents. There are also homeless shelters, which I don't know how many people are in there, but I'm sure it's nowhere close to 4 million people. Nowhere even close to 100,000 people. Definitely not. Maybe 1,000 people. I don't know. I don't know, so don't even get me in the comments. Like, I don't know. But in comparison, there isn't a lot of homelessness here, and that is based on what I've seen. In terms of drugs, I don't really see anybody on the road because I went to Ottawa and right away I saw someone doing drugs on the road. I was like, why am I here? I need to leave because he had a needle in his hand. So, yeah, for the drugs, I wouldn't say it is visible in Montreal. Maybe it's areas that I've been to, but I've walked through the entire Montreal. I've never seen anything like this happening. And there's also police that would roam the streets, but that's also not that often either. So, generally speaking, it's not bad.
Try.
Now, let's talk fun in Montreal. Now, let me first talk about what most people see as fun. Most people see fun as going to the restaurant, trying new foods, trying Guyanese food, trying food from all different types of cultures, Japanese food, Chinese food, all the foods that exist in the world. They want to try Indian food, everybody's food. That's something that is available in Montreal, where you can get all the foods possible to eat here from throughout the world. Outside of that, it's festivals. Festivals again is all food, food, and more food, and listening to music. That's festivals. And then for me, my fun is a bit different. For me, I more so enjoy going to play tennis, going to the arcade. I like doing things like I don't just want to sit down. I played pickleball literally last night. So those are the things that I do. But yeah, like you can do a combination as well. Walking is a nice one, like going to the park and walk. You can do picnic, but again for me, with picnics, I have to be doing something. Like, I'm not going to go to the picnic, sit down, eat, and talk. Like, no. If I'm gonna do a picnic, that's fine, but it's going to be more so me doing something and then sitting down to rest as the picnic and eating some food. I haven't been to the beach because I haven't seen any beach that I really enjoy. But we'll see before the summer ends what more I can do before summer ends. But in Montreal, summers usually end about the end of September. Not really summer, but warm usually ends the end of September. Like last year when I was here during September, I was in shorts and t-shirts all of September. And that's very new to me. So that's yeah. So in terms of warmth in Montreal, Montreal is hot. Hot. It's hot. It's extremely hot. Yeah, so the temperature goes up to the highest I've seen it is 43 degrees Celsius. 43 degrees Celsius that I've seen the temperature gone to. It's very hot here. And majority of the days like 31, 30, 32, 33, 34, like a lot of the days. Even if you see on the on the map it says 28, it's going to like 31, 32 every single day throughout the summer. So it's baking hot. And then during September, you'll get those nice 27, 28, which is still very warm and nice in comparison to the freezing cold winters. So that's that's a little bit about Montreal.
same with that. But then I got back to me.
We get some movements, learn some steps. Oh, this is what they are recording. Okay, I'm good, apparently. My first trail in Montreal. I would have to find a trail, right? It's all woods, but I love it. It's so quiet around here. It's so quiet despite the plane just passing, but there's people. Overweird. Where is he?
Right
Above weird. Looking for the birds. Is that decent little path? And then it just have these branch off areas. You can go around that side. Imagine I'm lost. That would be funny. This side is very dark. The planes pass all the time. Like there's a plane every like 3 minutes. There's a plane passing by at this place.